माननीय सदस्य श्री गोपाल पड़वी जी।
Thank you for the opportunity, Chairman, Madam. I just want to ask the government, because the concerned minister has given a very guilty conscience reply. I think the shields are up. But I want to ask, the bill defines mineral oils as any naturally occurring hydrocarbons, whether in natural gas, liquid, viscous or solid form, or combination of these. It includes various resources as crude oil, natural gas and petroleum. However, it explicitly excludes coal, lignite and helium associated with it. Kindly give a reply to that. The bill, I feel, definitely encourages private investment to boost domestic production, petroleum production and mineral oils. I think that the bill is trying to decriminalize, and by decriminalizing, you are definitely trying to reform you're trying to replace the imprisonment provisions, the penalty provisions in place of fines. I think there is some kind of protection to the private entities, and definitely I feel that the government is trying to protect its most favored businessmen, or what is it? The government should give clarification regarding that. And the bill, I think, there is a certain objection regarding the state rights. The concerned minister gave a reply even before the discussion of the bill, but I would still raise that issue, because as Indian states have the authority to tax mining activities, this bill seeks to undermine the state rights. And on July 25, a Supreme Court bench of 9 judges ruled that states have the exclusive right to tax mining activities and collect royalties from mining leaseholds based on entry 50 of the state list in the Indian Constitution. However, by redefining the Oil Fields Act to provide petroleum leases instead of mining leases and restricting it to mineral oils rather than minerals, one could argue that the law would fall under entry 53 of the Union list, which allows Parliament to regulate oil fields, minerals, or oil resources and petroleum products. The potential environmental impact of privatizing the industry definitely can be raised in this issue, because public companies like Oil and Natural Gas Corporation and Indian Oil Corporation should be prioritized instead. The bill grants private players more discretion in their operations by removing criminal penalties and altering contracts. Day before yesterday itself, Indian Oil Corporation shares stock fell by 2.52%, and that itself says that there is some kind of unrest in the public companies, and the minister should give a clarification regarding that. I sense that there is a rapid shift. This kind of rapid shift would definitely undermine the public sector undertakings role. And I want to give an example. I just want to cite an example. During the Deepwater Horizon oil spill of 2010, where the whole same process was centralized, and the local governments, especially in Louisiana, felt that they were sidelined during the crisis. This is what the government also should study into. I feel that. I want to give a certain example regarding Mumbai offshore and Rajasthan basins. There were recommendations by the Niti Aayog in 2018 proposal and the Oil Ministry's 2021 proposal for a stake sale in aging fields like the Mumbai High Basin and Basin oil fields that had been shelved. Why hasn't the government prioritized modernization, technological upgrades for these fields? The Union government's decision to open 27,154 square kilometers of the Vadge Bank of Kanyakumari for oil exploration under 2016 hydrocarbon exploration and licensing policy threatened India's one of the most biodiverse marine regions. Why is the government prioritizing fossil fuel profits over the lives of thousands of fisherfolk and the environment? Just 30 seconds. I do not want to speak anything else, but just I want to ask this question, that few suggestions regarding this bill. To strengthen this bill, the government can actually provide a detailed framework for carbon footprint tracking and mandatory carbon offset programs to mitigate climate change. India is the third largest oil importer, and we have to try to increase the domestic production. That is, I would request the government. Thank you.
माननीय सदस्य श्री जगदम्बा पाल जी।